George! It is the penultimate race of the season. George won.
Hello, Georgie.
Hello, Georgie. Well, he won in a race that was filled of controversy, crashes.
Controversial crashes.
That's the one. And fucking crybaby radio messages.
Your brain's crashed, mate.
It fucking has crashed, right? But you know what? I've actually lost respect for Leclerc and Max. Because, right, we'll talk about Leclerc first. He's begging at the end of the race.
Yeah, it's a championship, let me through. No, I can understand if it's to win the title. Even then, that would be hard, asking your teammate to give up podium. It's not like you're swapping second for third. And you're
well, no, hold on. If it was to win the title, it's fucking 110% understandable. It is.
110?
Fucking massive, like Kimi threw in his home Grand Prix and he's about to win it.
No, but that's different, because that's last race, so that's the fucking.
It's the penultimate race.
I know, but it's still a wee bit different.
Alright, a wee bit, but it's majorly different.
Say Hamilton. Say they asked Russell here. Hamilton's got a good chance of fighting Max here for the title. You need to let him through. You're giving up your first ever race win. That's tough. Different last game, you know what I mean? But
I'm talking about a podium here.
You know, I'm just spinning it around. Like I'm just saying.
I will spin it around to him. Max is told to let Perez through at the end. Kind of just scrape him over the entire race, but I wanted to talk about these because it's hot in the mind. But and then Max is like, no, I told you why I'm not letting Perez through. I've gave my reasons. That's the end of it. I don't want to hear it again.
I want to know though, right? Is it some legit reason? Is it because maybe Perez done something that Verstappen doesn't like? Or is it some pathetic reason and Max is maybe saying, no, I'm a racer and I don't like letting people through? Because if that's the case, then why the fuck... Why are you accepting Perez letting you through, and you're accepting Perez essentially winning you the world title, but you won't do that guy any favours? Doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I didn't think Max was like that. I mean, you've seen Perez let him through. Well, not maybe not. I mean, he didn't defend earlier on the race, right? If you ever want to say let him through, he didn't defend. There's a difference, I guess. But yeah, weird for Max. Definitely showing that he runs that team. But in terms of the race start with Ricciardo taking out Magnussen, this guy's done. It was actually poetic the way Magnussen spun and took him out. Thought it was brilliant. We get the safety car restart. Hamilton and Max collide. I mean, it's kind of 50-50 in my opinion. But Max again just shoving his car.
Yeah, no, I thought it was Max's fault. Now people can say Hamilton should have left him more room, right? That is true. But at the end of the day, the person that is able to make that crash avoidable is Max, and he decided not to do so.
Yeah, definitely true. Guess Hamilton could have avoided it by going a bit wider, but yeah, point stands. Then
no, because maybe Hamilton's thinking, no, I'm in front, this guy will back off.
True. Lando then takes Leclerc out of the... I thought it was out of the race, like smashed straight into the wall, somehow continued, safety car didn't come out. And at this point, you had Russell, Perez and Sainz, Verstappen and Leclerc making their way through. Alonso decides, fuck it, I'm going to try the exact same strategy. They're all making their way through. At this point, Hamilton looks like it's severe. That's another reason why I think they give Max a penalty, because Max dropped to the back, Hamilton was still at the front, but again, weird from the FIA. And then, I mean, it was still an entertaining race, like people overtake each other left, right and centre, and the order did switch up drastically due to the ending safety car, which Norris stops, and then like they bring out a VSC, and then there's people on the track, and it's like that has to be a safety car. It's just, I think the FIA is a mess. Do you not think so? They don't know what they're doing, and then we get the final bit of the race where, like, we kind of just explained at the start of the video what happened. Alonso overtakes like 10 people. Ocon again. I mean, at least with this Ocon one, it's like Alonso's leaving the team, and like, I mean, it's kind of a bit more understandable in my opinion than the rest of it, like, cause, you know, but yeah, Alonso overtakes all them. Verstappen, like we said, refused to let Perez through. Leclerc practically begging Ferrari, and then he's like, oh, it's a fucking joke. So, like, how can he be having... This is probably the most anger I've seen at Leclerc.
Ever?
At Ferrari. What about the other fucking 21 races this season?
They've shafted him out of, like, wins and shit. But he's more annoyed that they won't job his teammate out for.
Maybe because this is a more simple one rather than like strategy where like, you know, like if you pit the odd lap here and there it can make or break it. But anyway, I don't know guys, that's your race review. Only one more to go, then this season's wrapped up. But I tell you what, if it's like this next year where you've actually got 3 teams at the top, it'll be good. But who knows? I mean, who knows? But anyway, race rating out of 10, I'm going to get a 7.
Aye, 7 sounds a bit fair.
Till then, peace.